a replay, or not a replay, rather, the rescheduled game from Los Angeles versus Calgary, and Calgary actually is going to take this one 6-0, and they will win by mercy rule. So big game for Calgary as they, from all signs that we can see, absolutely pummeled Los Angeles. I know Carolina's up there right now on the board, but it was Los Angeles for sure. So I'm gonna scoot on back to the intro, and tonight's regularly scheduled games. We're gonna start off in 4 minutes with Calgary at Carolina, as they're battling there for first place. Is Calgary takes lead in the standings. Wake up. Yeah, there's the message from Guy. Let me make sure that he knows. And then after that, it'll be Chicago at New York, and then finally Vegas at Los Angeles. I'm not certain if the other makeup game is going to be played tonight. That would have been Carolina versus Los Angeles. So we'll have to see. So some big games on tap, obviously. So get excited as I edit the stream details and all that kind of stuff. Because I was expecting someone else to stream. But that's okay. I always enjoy it. It's a fun time. Make sure I don't hear myself here. So I'll bring up the music, and we'll be back in a couple minutes with Calgary at Carolina. All right, it looks like we're almost ready to get started here. It's going to be Calgary at Carolina. As Calgary, having won their makeup game against Los Angeles, now has 11 points. Carolina still has that game in hand, and that will be played at a later date. So Calgary is joining in blue. Gotta turn those off real quick. I'm gonna be trying out some little goal animations, so hopefully that works. And I need to do a sound check real quick. There we go. It's definitely working. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. It does not seem too loud, but it may change, obviously. So, it's 6:33 Central Standard Time. We've got Legends Hockey League action for you tonight. As from the chat, it appears that Self-Plug has got a soccer tourney. He's going to be home mid-game, so Carolina is going to be playing with a little bit of a different lineup than they usually have. They might be potentially playing, let's see, I think Austin might be playing. Who knows? But while Carolina gets ready to get on the ice, Calgary's lining up like this. They've got Kiwi, that's Goal Machine Broke in net, KS Auto and Guy Lafleur on offense, and then Big Bertha and Tony Flo on defense. Solely in net for Carolina Hurricanes, they've got Big V and Egg McMuffin and Gabe, and Drag will be joining in just a moment. There we go. So the teams are set. Puck ready to drop here, as we've got 15 minutes for Calgary versus Carolina. Let's get it going. All right, here we go. Puck drops, face-off begins as Carolina quickly wins it. Gabe with the shot that's going to be high into the corner. Calgary retrieving, that's KS Auto, moving in front of his own net. Drag trying to chase him a little bit. KS Auto tips it a little bit at the blue line and chips it in for the dump and chase. Sully staying tough in net. Bodied there was Guy, and Big V ends up with the puck, but big block by KS Auto to keep that one in the zone. Turning with it, getting pressured pretty heavily, and that one finally flies out into the neutral zone. Tony Flo is going to track this down. Chips it up the boards, goes past Guy's stick, and back behind the net for Carolina to retrieve. Going left to right in red, and KS Auto blocks that pass a little bit. It trickles through. Big Bertha retrieves it on the other side. And there's Calgary in blue. Otto with a pass reception from Big Bertha. Skating around Gabe on the forecheck. Otto from his own blue line, dragging it through. Up to Tony Flo. Moves in with it with a chance on the shot. He shoots! Big save there by Sully. Excellently played on that grounder. As this one's going to be shot through, but wide. Big Bertha across, hits KS Auto, and KS Auto skating forward with it. He's got to move, but he moved right into traffic, and Austin had an excellent play there. Chipped back to the right point. Big Bertha winds up for a shot. It goes behind the net and around to Tony Flo. Tony keeps it in, going the opposite boards. KS Auto moving up, and Auto with it in the corner now, looking for a centering pass. Moves around one. He's got a shot. And gets it past the goalkeeper on the far post. Otto with the first goal. And Calgary leads 1-0 with 3:10 to go in the first period as they win the faceoff and take a shot towards the net. And another goal by Guy Lafleur as I was configuring stuff is quickly 2-0. And this Calgary team is very dangerous if they can get that lead and then just contain the defense. Another shot blocked. That was a nice ripper by Big Bertha. And now they're going to dump this into the zone. Carolina trying to retrieve that, drag going in on it. He's got Gabe in front, passes back to the left point. No one's there, so Big V is going to step up at the blue line, chips it across to Egg McMuffin, and it's behind him, and that's dangerous. As Otto is there, he's going to take the breakaway, moves in, he's at the blue line, dangles him, waits, and shoots and scores! His second of the night, so 3-0 Calgary, just under halfway done with the first period. They're so devastating. Take advantage of those opportunities very quickly. Tony Flo chips it into the zone, blocked by Soli, and Gabe takes it, stutter steps for a moment, now at his own blue line, slows down, moves forward, shoots. It's going to be on net, and a big save there by Kiwi. He's able to keep that from floating right in. Still maintained, though, by Carolina. Was trying to drive to the net, was dragged, but got stuffed by the defense. Gabe picks it up, however, chips it off the boards. Otto blocks that opportunity, and now Otto with it for Calgary. Moving behind the net, strong forecheck by Drag, and he moves it just out of range. And Otto now into the neutral zone, out of it, and stuffed by Gabe. So Big Bertha is going to pick this one up. No, it looks like Kiwi is coming out. He wants that. And trying to hit Otto, but that's dangerous as Big V is stepping up. Kiwi still navigating back towards the net. A shot, but blocked by the defense. And finally settles behind the net. Excellently played by Big Bertha. Protected that from being a goal. Chipped across by Tony Flo to Dwayne. And that's Guy LaFleur. He's moving in with speed. He's got a man in the center. Centering pass. And he shoots. He scores! Guy LaFleur with a great centering pass. And Otto finishes it for the hat trick. As 4-0 the score goes for Calgary. And another face-off win for Calgary. Brings it in with a shot and off the side of the post and out. Nearly went in. That would have been one goal away from a mercy. As this Carolina team is struggling to get any action with self-plug out. And another shot, and Dwayne with a backhand. Almost from the blue line is second, 5-0. So here we go. As to stave off getting mercied, Carolina's going to need to come up with something they haven't had all game as of yet. Gabe clears it into the zone. Drag is going to track this one down. Kiwi staying in net. No, he comes out and sends it around. Big V lining up a shot from the left point. Backhand easily. Oh, boy. That was actually a save by Kiwi. Did not expect that one to make it through. It looked like the defender was lining up a block. Oh, and that one wobbles off of his stick and nearly goes in. There's Otto with it. He's got him out on the boards, but loses momentum. Gabe had it for a moment, and now chips it right back into the same boards he was already at. Centering, oh, nearly shot in, but it went past the stick. Here's Big Bertha from the right point, shoots, and big save there by Soli, but the rebound into the post it goes. Could not finish the game there. And now turning with it is Dwayne, and a big save there again by Soli, as he's been just repeatedly pounded with shots all game. And finally, the end of a frenetic first period as Calgary notches 5. What a play there by Guy and Otto. They have dominated so far. And we will see if it continues. As the puck drops for period number 2. Carolina is going to win this one. He flicks it into the zone, but Drag not able to get to it. Tony Flo now turning, sending it around around behind the net. Otto receives and chips it to Guy, and Guy bounces wildly off of his stick, so Otto takes it up, and Big V's not going to be able to get him. Otto with an amazing dangle. He might have a chance. He shoots, but it goes behind the net, and that was a fantastic move to even get in shooting position, let alone take a decent shot at it. So Calgary in their own zone right to left here. Tony sends it around behind the net once more to Big Bertha, and Bertha wobbles it behind him. Otto picks it up, skating quickly to it, blocked back to Big Bertha. Flips it to Otto once more at the blue line, chips it off the boards, and now he's got a 2-on-1, passes across, but blocked by Epic Muffin. Tony Flo stepping up, and it's blocked, and that one's going to go all the way back to Kiwi, and he just shoves it aside for Big Bertha. And there's Drag on the forecheck as this one gets all the way to nice reception by Tony Flo. Bounces it off the boards, but immediately bodied as that stops that offensive opportunity. But he does keep it in on the clearing attempt. And again by Egg McMuffin, he still has it. Fires it towards the net, but it's going to be wide. And around it goes across now. Drag is going to try to pick this one up. Kiwi is going to come out. 3:35. Calgary leading this one 5-0 as they're one goal away from that mercy. And the second of the evening. Oh, Quesada with a big reception. He brings it in and scores! And that's 4 for Quesada and the game. What a fantastic game by Calgary. Absolutely dominant in every aspect. Mercied not even halfway through the second period, as they are on a roll a little bit here. That will put them in first place securely, as they will have 6 points extra by the end of the day, and that puts them in 14 points. The most Carolina could get is 12 if they win their make-it game with Los Angeles. Hey, what's up, Keller? And so that'll be it for that game. And next up, we're going to have Chicago at New York, as these teams pretty close to each other in the stands. After that, Chicago at third and New York at fourth. New York with a win can tie for third place, while Chicago can make a play for first, and they'll be in second place if they can win this one. So big game, and we'll go ahead and go to a break, as the game's not scheduled to start for 7 more minutes, and we'll be back. Test. All right, and it looks like Chicago and New York have taken the ice. New York Rangers, they're in blue. Rather, their colors. New York Rangers are in red, and Chicago Blackhawks are in blue. New York Rangers, they're in blue. And I've duplicated my audio, but it's fine. We're going. It's fine. We'll do it live. It's Marchie, Jabba, Kilpestle, Thick McButts, and Meat Sail and Net for the Rangers. And Lobster to Bush, Go Leafs Go, Tall Midget, BG Pie, and put my name as Who's Not Armani. That's Goose Armani for Chicago. And Chicago in blue, New York in red. All right, that's probably right. Who knows? We'll find out. Puck drops face off, and Chicago wins it. Fired into the zone by BG. Meat Sail comes out to track it, and Marchie gets a net for a moment for him as Lobster to Bush nearly squelched that from exiting the zone, but it sails past, and BG Pie is going to pick this up on the opposite end for Chicago, moving right to left. And the Blackhawks are going to break this one out deep into the zone. Marchie can't stop it as there's Tall Midget with a centering pass, blocked, but still moving forward and finally cleared off of the stick of Tall Midget. And in neutralize it goes, fired in. That's just going to be a dump into the corner, but Lobster Bush is there and he blocks the breakout pass. But finally, it's going to be Jabba, and he's in neutral ice. Takes a shot. That's going to be off the crossbar, and an excellent attempt. Dick McButts with a centering attempt, blocked by BG. Sent up by Lobster to Bush, and sails past. It's Tall Midget on the forecheck. Marchie takes this one behind his own net. He's got options, sends it deep in the zone. That's Dick McButts with a nice reception. He's going to have to settle this one down. Takes a spin shot, and a save made by Goose. And into the corner it goes, out to Tall Midget. He leaves it for Go Leafs Go, who picks it up and brings it farther into the zone. Meat Sail comes out for this one, waits for a moment, and then clears it all the way up. And they've got a 3-on-1. If they can handle this opportunity, it should be an easy goal. Cuts inside, but a big block by BG as he sends it back around the net. Lobster to Bush picks this one up, sends it across. Marchie is there trying to get to it, and he does so successfully. BG there on the opposite side once more, sending it in. Easy backhand shot blocked by a defender. They just did not want Meat Sail to have that save. And now they're going to break it out. Dick McButts with the reception and stopped with a stick lift there by the defender. Meatsail out, blocked by Lobster in a bush as he moves forward with a shot off the side of the post, blocked away finally. And now Marchie with it. He needs to get rid of it quickly, and he does so over Dick McButts' stick as well as Leafs into Chicago's zone. So Leafs picks it up on the forecheck is Dick McButts, sending it back around to the same side boards. Lobster in a bush, pass received. Kilpessel is able to cut that one off at the point. Lobster in a bush, though, picks it right back up and bounced in by Marchie. Can't get the reception, is Kilpessel. Dick McButts fires it right into the back of the net, trying to find an angle here, but he can't do so, and BG is going to clear this one all the way down the ice, and that's Crab. Oh, but a block made by Marchie. Excellently played. Tall Midget tries to get it past one, can't do it. It's going to be a 2-on-2 into the zone. Kilpessel and Dick McButts. And Dick McButts with a shot goes wide of the zone. And Job on the opposite side keeps it in. He's in the corner now. Dick McButts probably needs to move to the center of the net. And this one finds its way back to the post and cleared out finally by Goose as that hung there for quite some time. So just under 2 minutes left to go, scoreless between the New York Rangers and the Chicago Blackhawks. As Margie takes this one into the corner, fires it back behind his own net for Dick McButts to pick it up, and that pass loses its target as Kilpessel had already left his post. So BG Pie picks it up on the other side of the play, moves behind his own net, and Kilpessel blocks it. Nice play there on the forecheck. Still trying to make a move, taps it back to Marchie. Dick McButts fires it into the zone. And Goose is going to come out for this one. He's got Tall Midget on the boards. Sends it around, but Dick McButts is there. Dick McButts moving to the center of the net. It's blocked in front of the net. Go Leafs go. Sends it across. And there's Crab in a tree. I don't think he's going to be able to get to this one as Meatsail comes out for it. And he's going to send this back behind his own net gently to Marchie as Crab still on the forecheck. Sends it back to Meatsail and finally cleared out of the zone. Leafs, sends it right to Kilpessel. Kilpessel trying to get it past one. He's got Dick McButts in front, sends it back to the left point. Jabba picks it up. Easy dump into the zone, looking for the corner, and sent back. Jabba now stepping up. He needs to get this one. He does get it back in, but Tall Midget's going to win that foot race. And now skating up with it, that's going to be BG Pie. 42 seconds left to go in the first period. Oh, nice move to get it around Kilpessel and Marchie. And Dick McButts can't quite get it around him, though. And Goose firing it once more into the zone. Can't get a handle on it as Crab. And that's going to be Kilpessel moving it through. Centering pass does not find its mark in Dick McButts. And Crab in a tree up the boards. That's Tall Midget. Doesn't really have much room to work with, so he sends it across. 14 seconds left in the period. Just enough time for one more rush by New York as that's sent weakly around by Marchie. And at this point, I think they're just going to burn off that time. So the end of the first period comes, and it's still scoreless. New York and Chicago. Excellent defense played so far. And we've just had that one shot on net. Had a couple crossbar shots, too. So as the puck drops, we're going to start the second period. And face-off goes into Chicago's zone. BG Pie is going to pick this one up. He's got Kilpessel and Dick McButts in the zone on the forecheck. As Dick McButts turning around now, Kilpessel going for the block. This one is sent high across and past everyone's stick, and so it settles back in the opposite corner. Meatsail coming out to make the body. Nice pass, Dick McButts. There's Kilpessel. He's moving, and that puck is not going to find its target. And so into Chicago's zone it settles. Passing has been an issue for both of these teams early on in this game, and we'll see if they can start to rectify that as they move forward. Nice pass to Lobster in the bush. He gets it through, but Tall Midget is not there. It's too far for his stick. Marchie, same side boards to Dick McButts, makes the reception, gets it through one, but Leafs pokes it off of his stick, and so BG makes the reception for Chicago. Goes back same side boards for Leafs, who moves it up a little bit, back into his own zone, and fires it same side for Tall Midget. Now at his own blue line, moving in. Easy scooted pass to Lobster in a bush. Poking it back to Tall Midget into the zone now. Meatsail comes out, challenges, and sends it around. That's Kilpessel. He's got Dick McButts deep in the zone. Needs to make that pass, but it's blocked by BG. Here's Tall Midget on the other side. Lofts it to Go Leafs, or rather BG. But there's Kilpessel with a nice pass to Dick McButts. He receives, and he shoots. No, he can't get a shot off with a stick save by Goose. He came out and challenged hard for that puck. So no No goal on that one. And Talmadge trying to move it through, but Kilpessel protects it and sends it back into Chicago's zone. Leaves skating back behind his own net. Dick McButts on the forecheck. Sent through. That's not going to make it. And fired back into the zone. BG is going to try to get to that one, but I think Kilpessel is going to beat him. Kilpessel, centering pass, but misses. Dick McButts was there, but just a little bit wide of it. So there's Meatsail firing it into the zone. It's just going to be barely wide of the net. And on the forecheck is going to be Kilpessel. BG Pie gets it through, but can't find Tall Midget's stick, and so it's dumped back in. 2:49 on the clock. Second period, still scoreless. We've got Chicago and New York fighting for second place or third place or one of those places. Centering pass is blocked by BG. And so BG tracks this one down. He's been great defensively so far. Crab tries for the pass but can't get it. Blocked by Leafs. And Leafs is going to send that somewhere. No, he's going to hold it. And Dick McButts nearly had him on the forecheck. Sends it off the net. And there's Dick McButts. He's got a man in front, but it's blocked to the side of the play, and to the point it goes back to the blue line of New York. And Marchie fires it in wide of the net. Dump and chase in effect here, and it's going to find its way to the back in the corner here as Tall Midget on defense. That one gets all the way there, and Marchie is able to fire that in on the backhand, but save made by Goose. Dick McButts now with a backhand shot, and that flies wide of the net.
Your channel was edited.
And around, past behind, Marchie now collecting this at the blue line, lofts it in, and it's shot in off the crossbar, can't get it in, and that was shot in off of a bouncing pass. Difficult opportunity to be sure, but I really thought they had that one. BG sends it across, shot in, but no, goes wide of the net, and so quickly another shot on net it was, as we're coming to a close in the second period. Still scoreless, New York and Chicago. The forecheck, Kilpessel trying to dislodge that puck from BG Pie, but nothing doing as it gets past Dick McButts, but not Marchie. Marchie with a shot, and it's off the post. And now BG moving it back behind his own net. Strong forecheck by Kilpessel, and sent all the way down the boards, but it misses its mark, and Meatsail staying in net, looking to try to make a body there. Jabba now with it. He's left his man in the dust, but he's also left the puck a little bit too far out. BG lines up a pass into the zone. It goes. Lobster in a bush. Centering pass, but it's blocked by the defense and fired back out to neutral zone. And so BG back into the zone once again. Meatsail says no more, and he's going to come out of net and send it away. And so Leafs gathers this. Under 40 seconds to go. Scoreless in the second period. Dumped in by Leafs. Jabba and Crab are there. And Meatsail can't get the clear on the force attempt, but his teammate picks it up, and a big body by Meatsail as Crab goes flying for a moment. Jabba now, finally, Leafs is coming into the zone. That's fired in, but can't get the shot on as Dick McButts on that beautiful pass. 16 seconds left to go, as room for just one or two more opportunities, maybe. Clock ticking down now. Leafs gathers, 6 seconds left, and he's going to fire this into the zone, but easily stopped by Meatsail, and so that'll end the second period. Entering the final period of regulation, no score for either team. It's been dominated by some long passes that have not met their origin, or not met their mark, rather. So we'll see how it goes as the puck is about to drop here. See if either team can get that goal or if it's going to go to overtime. Chicago wins it. Leafs in his own zone. Weakly passed. Oh, that's a mistake to Tall Midget, but he's able to keep it from being anything more dangerous than a dump back into the red zone. As New York grabs it. Dick McButts trying to get it past BG. He flips it around into the corner, and Tall Midget's there. He does get it out, but Marchie might have a shot lined up. He lost it in, and it's shot in, but wide. Oh, man, another opportunity in front, but they cannot find the net. Fired in. And off the side of the net, stopped away by Goose. And that puck is passed all the way down to Tall Midget. Can't get it, but there's Tall Midget and Crab in a tree. They're both in the zone. Crab slows down, but big save there by Meatsail. Completely lost it there for a moment. He was able to come out and just poke it clear. Big play there by Meatsail. So now Marchie and the Rangers now entering neutral ice. Chipped across. Pass goes wide. And now Leafs grabs this one. Dick McButts leaves him behind. or Dignity Butts is left behind rather, shot back into the Chicago zone on a turnover. As Crab and Tree sends it back around, 3:43. Third period, no goals by either team, still scoreless. And Leafs chips it around, lobster to Bush, waiting patiently. Jabba coming up now, and that one not going to be short enough as it makes its way all the way back to Meat Sale. Lofted pass, dangerous as a breakaway. Here's Crab and Talmadge again. Shot, big save by Meat Sale. What a play! And he got the shot off, but a better save by Meat. So now bringing it up is Dick Butts, and BG is the only one left to beat. Shot in, big save again by Goose. As this one has certainly tightened up, passes are being made, shots are being fired. Keel Pessel into the zone. Lobster to Bush now with it, and they've got a 2-on-2 moving in. From the blue line, he looks like he's going to take a shot, but it's off the side of the net. Moving in with it, and on the corner now, it's going to be Jabu. Finally with it in neutral ice. Tall Midget coming up on the right side. Not able to make the play. Shot in, but off the post it goes. The centering pass is going to sail wide. And Marchie needs to clear this right back into the zone. He does. Dick Butts made the reception for a moment, but is cleared quickly back out by BG. So under halfway back left in this last period of regulation. Still 0-0. Fired into the zone. That's a big pass and save made by Goose. Kilpasso gathers, passes to the left point. Dick Butts can't handle it, gets it around one though, shot in, blocked off of a defender's stick. And Kilpasso retrieves. Dick Butts grabs it from him, taps it back to Marchie. Marchie with a shot, backhand, big save, and it's still floating there in the crease, but he finally gets it out. And so more shots for New York as they've already had to stop several breakaways. Here's a shot in, but wide. Go Leafs goes on the other side of the play, though. He's got Tall Midget and Lobster in the Bush in front. Turns around. He's made it past one. Can he make it past two? The centering pass goes wide and past two sticks. So finally, BG Pie tracks this one down and fires it back into the zone, but blocked by Jabba. And here's Crab and Tree's got a man in front. Fired in on the backhand, goes wide and high in the net. And pass made, blocked. Again, that centering pass is getting blocked just about every time by New York. They certainly have done their best to shore up their defense against the Chicago team. So BG Pie moving it around, tries to get it past Kilpessel, and can't do it, but he does find Leafs deep in the zone. Leafs with a centering pass, and that one almost found the back of the net on an own goal, but it was blocked away by a defender. And now Meat Sale staying in net as Dick Butts moves it up, and Dick Butts shoots it through. It's going to be easily saved by Goose. 57 seconds left in regulation. This one's passed up the boards, but Marchie grabs it right back away. And on the shot, it's blocked by Leafs, and so it flies high back into the New York zone, as this could be trouble if they can't clear it successfully, but they do. So 38 seconds left, still scoreless, as we're entering that time where the teams might try to get a little bit more dangerous. But here's Marchie on a breakaway and gets it past the goalie. Just barely tips it past. And that'll be a goal for Marchie as they pull ahead finally with 24 seconds left to go in the game. So now they've got to work quickly and back in it. And a big save by Marchie. That might have saved the game as they were in all alone. 13 seconds left, and now they just got to hold on. Goose with it. 7 seconds left. Goose fires it, but blocked by Dignit Butts. What a play! And he keeps it from going past his stick. So Chicago losing on that last second goal. New York is able to clinch the game. Big play. New York definitely in need of that win. They win at 1-0. That game went scoreless up until about 30 seconds before regulation ended. So with that in the books, Chicago now tied with New York. And that'll be for third place as Calgary has jumped into first with 6 points on the night after mercying Los Angeles in the makeup game earlier. And Los Angeles will have an opportunity now to get their way out of last place and find fifth, as they'll be battling the Vegas Golden Knights in just a few moments here. So we'll take it to break for a moment. Testing levels. Test. All right, I'm going to turn my mic up a little bit, and we are ready to go as the teams are on the ice, and my goal thing keeps enabling. And let me switch up the team things here real quick, because I am bad at this. As Vegas is in blue, and Los Angeles in red. As the teams are ready, and finally we are too. So let's begin. As the puck drops, face-off one by Los Angeles, into the zone quickly with it, and Luch has an opportunity, but taken away quickly by Provorov. Taser into the corner it goes. And now Icy on defense fires it out of the zone. Dial on the forecheck now. Stu is going to have to settle this down behind his own net. Narg is in net. As the lineups look like this, Narg in net for Los Angeles. Galchenyuk and Stu Walton on Taser and Luch. And then for Vegas, they've got PK in net, Quoof, Dial, Icy, and Provorov. PK is going to come out of net to dump this one right in. That's going to be shot on net. Big goal by PK! From his own face-off circle, fires it in. And that's going to be a goal. And the face-off is won here. And shot in quickly, but off the side of the net it goes. So Vegas jumping out to a quick 1-0 lead. As Los Angeles desperately needs points here, as they've been beaten up so far early in the season. Here's Gouch deep into the zone, gets it around one. Quoof is not there. Gouch turning, but he can't fire the shot off. He's behind the net with it, though, looking for the wrap, and blocked away by the defense. Nearly back behind and all the way into his own net, but there's Luch now with it. But no, he can't get it through. Dial trying to scoot up on it. Taser now picking it up. 3:30 left in the first period. Vegas Golden Knights, they've got a 1-0 lead. There's Provorov on the right point, bounces it all the way back to Quoof, who jumps and topspin it, and it's going to be behind the net into the corner now. And fired across by Luch, looking for Gouch, but that's not going to meet his mark. Quoof across to Icy now. And Luch on the forecheck and easily gets it around him. Icy with a low shot, easily turned aside by Nargila. Dial with a spinner, and it goes above the net. And Luch picks it up, bounces it off 1 and 2, and there's going to be Gouch picking it up now. They've got a 2-on-2, but Luch can't handle the pass. It's poked through, and finally, Icy clears it to Dial, and a nice pass there. Dial winds it up and shot, but off the side of the net. And off the post, rather. Dial does pick it up once again, passes it back. It's Provorov with a shot off the side, and behind it goes. Taser collects with left to right. Moving are the Kings. But they can't get it through as Quoof fires it into the zone once more. Provorov now on the forecheck, and he's going to beat it. And Provorov has a man in front. The centering pass, the shot is blocked, and it could not tell if that was a save or a block by Luch. But that was certainly a shot on net. Provorov protects that pass from getting past him. And now Dial with it. Keeps the clear out once again. Pass made across. The shot goes in! Provorov barely gets it with the one-timer. What a play there. As they go up 2-0. Oh, big face-off win by Dial. And he's coming up, tries to make the block. He does so, but Narg is able to get it at least past his stick. Dial is still up, though. Passes it back to Icy, who moved too far up. And now 3-on-2, Provorov has to come up. Does block the pass. PK comes out of net. And there's Luch. Goes a little bit too far past his stick. Taser with the shot wide. And PK coming out of net early there. And dumps it out. So 1:25 left. 2-0 lead for Vegas against Los Angeles. Blocked by Dial on the pass attempt. And in front it goes, but a defender tips it wide. And Quoof fires it in. High spiraling above the net. Dial had perched himself right there in front. Dial with it. Moving quickly. Can't get the spin off as he's blocked away. And Stu Walton now moving it up. Luch can't get it. And Icy on the backside of this play moves in, fires it a really high, and Dial needs to settle this down quickly. It bounces past a stick or two and finds its way to the neutral zone. Luch to Gouch, and they've got a one-on-one. Gets around him. He's got a breakaway. Gouch moves it in. He shoots. Big save by PK. Huge play there. And that's their first shot of the game, and just as quickly, PK's first save. Icy now, 35 seconds left. Tries to get it across. Dial can't handle it. And now Quoof fires it off to the same boards, but Luch gathers it. Quoof blocks it again, and now moves it forward. Quoof handling it, and now he shoots, and it goes in past the stick. And another goal for Vegas. 3 shots, 3 goals. Can't get much better than that. As fired into the zone for Los Angeles with 11 seconds left. They were hoping to get that shot on the arm really quick for a response, but nothing doing. Icy ices it behind the net and passes it around to Quoof. And with more time, that would have been a pretty good opportunity. But Los Angeles unable to get on the board for the first period as Vegas scores 3 on 3 shots. So as we get ready for the second period here, puck is about to drop. And another face-off win for Los Angeles. Moves it in, passes across, no one home. And fired deep into the zone. That's Dial. Very dangerous. He's got Provorov across, and there's a shot, and he scores! Another goal. And this Vegas team, could Los Angeles be mercied 3 times in one night? Oof. Or rather, no, just twice, because Calgary, no, okay, all right, well, yeah, twice. Twice would still be really bad. So Provorov moves it in for Vegas. He's at the right point, and that late challenge, finally a save there by Narg, as he's been facing some difficult shots. And now Quoof and Dial take it back into their own zone. Dial now rotates off, goes deep for a pass. Quoof fires it off the boards to Icy. He's got Luch and Gouch converging on him. And Luch makes the steal, but Gouch can't get the shot off. And Provorov now, a quick pass up to Dial and a nice reception, but it goes just a little past his stick, and it's fired all the way into neutral ice. With it now is Luch, pass across, not going to find Gouch as Icy intercepts it, sends it right back off those boards. Louis Friend sends it across. Nice play there. And Dial, though, still gets to it, and that has to be a defensive breakdown, as I seriously thought the Lakers had enough momentum to get that puck. But they do now finally start to break it out, as that one slowly makes its way to Taser, but he turns around, gets a little confused, as now Icy with a chance, backhand shot, and he scores! Another goal, and that's 5 for 6. As they only need one more to mercy it, as Los Angeles is faltering here. They are flagging, no momentum here. They needed that shot, but Luch could not find even the puck there. Centering pass, here's a chance, blocked by the defense once more. And now Icy and Dial, they have the chance to end it here. He's moving out of neutral ice with a shot, but it goes behind the net, just a bit wide. Dial on the forecheck, moves it up the ice. Gouch can't get it. Now Louis Friend pokes it through, but blocked by Quoof. And now Luch leaves it for Taser. Taser pokes it up back to Luch once more. Taser to Luch with a nice reception. Easy save by PK Pashing. And there's Luch lining it up with a shot and another save by PK. Lofted in easily. So now Icy moves it through. Dial is there. He's got momentum. He's got time. Backhand shot. Flubs it wide, though. It's going to go all the way around. Quoof is going to try to keep it in. He shoots it. Ricochets right past the net. Icy trying to keep it in. Taser is there, and he does get it into the zone. Narg coming out. Does not like getting scored on. He says, get it out of the zone. Come on. It's too much scoring. Here's Gouch now. Moves it through. Gouch with a first good opportunity, but misses the net wide, and Los Angeles has had too many opportunities. Here's Dial with a chance to end it. He shoots, he scores! And another mercy loss, 6-0 with 1:53 left in the second period. 7 shots, 6 goals. Devastating losses for Los Angeles, as they cannot keep up with any of the teams they faced. So Los Angeles still has one more make-it game against Carolina. But Calgary, at the end of the evening, is going to take first place. They moved 4-1-0-1. As Carolina has one game in hand, but they're going to slide back into second. Chicago and New York now tied at third with 3 wins, 3 losses apiece. Vegas cementing their place in fifth and moving within striking distance of Chicago and New York. And so that'll be the end of the games for the evening. But check back with us on Tuesday. I'll be right here, twitch.tv/HQM Network. As next week, we'll have Carolina at Vegas, Chicago at Calgary, and Los Angeles at New York. We'll look to see if Carolina can try to come within striking range of Calgary with a win there against Vegas, if they can manage it. They had a rough one against Calgary earlier tonight, blown out 6-0. The cell plug wasn't there, so we'll see if his presence makes a difference there. I think it will. Well, it's been fun. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.